That's right, I skipped 3. You get 2? What is it? Oh. What? What? I don't know. I never know. Wait, say so. Wait. Hold on. It's doing that thing again. It's doing that thing again. Apparently, it only affects. Oh, you know why? Okay, so I figured out why this happens. I'm gonna have to get a. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get another voice channel in here. Another audio source. All right. All right.
You, you got any more sources? You gotta be like Wikipedia. You need all the sources.
Uh, this. I guess I would just call it Discord audio source.
The source of my power.
So, here, let me. I'm gonna quiet you for a second. I'm gonna silence you.
Oppression,
Goodbye.
regression,
Goodbye.
oppression, regression. The 1%.
Shut up. You're supposed to be dead.
Jack, a minority.
Okay, there you go. Super loud, but you blew out people's ears, but there you are.
He oppressed us. Look at Jack oppressing his own people. How dare he? We
How is
must
the filters
strike.
here? Okay, thank
We
God there
must
is no
strike.
filters.
We must strike against these capitalist jacks. But we're good, right? We're good.
Yeah, there you go. So, here's the
Uh,
thing. With Voice Meter Banana, it splits the audio between Discord or any communications that I have from my desktop audio to its own channel. So, uh, the reason why people couldn't hear you last stream was because even though default is technically the correct thing for me to hear through my desktop audio, it is not the correct thing whenever it comes to your voice. So yeah, man, I really do need a lot of audio channels.
well, now we know. Now we know. Oh, by the way, I sent you the video in this under sources. Just check it out. So, like, this grand cinema, grand cinema. It's only a minute long, so we should be okay. But we gotta do them pauses and all that. Now, so hi Johnny Cage. I see you in the chat, and the thing
Right.
goes screw
Give me the papa.
it.
Don't remember how the song goes. That's all I remember.
I don't even know where the song. I just know the meme.
And the thing goes grrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr It's basically British people trying to figure out how guns actually sound like. If I'm correct, the rapper of that particular song is British.
British.
Yeah, British.
But by 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 Joe Jackson, we have nearly murdered the Queen. Oh,
Oh, well,
soldier
remember, it's
scallions.
don't give him that much credit. It's not the posh British. It's the
Oh, hey, hey, how you doing, guy? Hey,
yeah. It's
God,
that
hey, you
type of
cheeky
British.
bud. No, wait, no,
That type
no,
exactly.
no. Oh no, okay, I gotta go Austin Powers on this one. Like, babe. Oh man, how do you? Let me try. At least try one of his one of his lines. Does it make you horny, baby? Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
I'll stop right there, cause I ain't. Johnny said that was a horrible attempt on the R's. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not much.
Well,
I can
the thing is that
I can.
I don't know the way he does it. I don't like it. It's crap. It's not like the thing is not. It's theirs is not very hard R. It's very like a
Yeah,
weird. So
look,
like
I like to go for the soft A's. If you want to drop the hard R's, that's on you.
yeah. It's the instead of skra, it's now ska. There you go. It's
Yeah, all you need is a guitar punk riff and some trombones in the back. Now we got ska.
now we got and the thing goes ska. Give me the papa. Doesn't have that same.
All right. I was. All right, I think we should move along. I was to show you the X-Men clip, but we're long past that. Welcome, folks, episode
Oh, all right.
143 of the JAC Show.
Rest in peace,
I
X Men.
I wish. Actually, I wish. Currently in the books, they literally can't die.
Damn.
Like, yeah, that's a thing. All mutants can be resurrected.
What
Oh
in the
man.
Phoenix Down do you mean they can just be resurrected? Resurrected.
Okay, I'll try to make this short. So 50 years ago, the
Oh,
X
okay.
yeah, I'll try to make it short. Pretty much, currently every mutant for the most part are living in an island called Krakoa, which is this pretty much the mutants, both like the good mutants of the X-Men and their allies, and the evil mutants, Magneto and his Brotherhood. All of them came together and they formed a nation, and it's literally like all the good guys uh trying to working with literally the bad guys
Mm-hmm.
in trying to build this mutant nation that is only for mutants. If you are non-mutant, you can only be on the island if you are granted permission. Otherwise, you are deported without hesitation.
Hell yeah. So it's
Yeah.
Texas.
So what ends up happening, that on this island, the island itself, I guess there's no way to say it. The island itself is a mutant, so it's alive, and it
Nice.
has a ability that if any mutant dies, uh, the island can resurrect that same mutant, uh, um, at will, and the mutant comes back alive exactly the same age, the same health, the same everything, and the same abilities and so forth, when they were alive. And I remember this happening in one of their books, X Force. In that first issue, Charles Xavier, who
Mm-hmm.
is per who where you remember what Cerebro is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that. Yeah, he made that thing mobile, and so he's always has Cerebro on his head, and he can walk without it affecting his powers now. So he has this thing. He so at his extreme power, he somehow gets headshotted by like these anti mutant terrorists, and you would think like, oh man, this is horrible. But he literally is brought back from the dead. The second issue showing how Krakoa can bring back any mutant back to life. And is there a cost to it? Does it affect him? No, they should be brought back like as if like nothing really significant happened.
I guess the philosophical question about all this is it really them that's back? Or is it something that is like them or a copy of them that is back? Like yes, it can be a 1000% exact copy of them. But is
That
it
is that is
really them?
something. That is something that the main, as far as I know, that is something the main series briefly talked about and then never acknowledges it ever again.
Oh, but that's such a fun thing to talk about.
You would think so, but they don't acknowledge it, and they just pretty much like move along. It's like it is what it is. Don't question it until we make that storyline.
Okay,
It,
if they make it, if
yeah, because here's the thing. I mean, here's the thing about it. Pretty much all the characters are acting kind of weird, almost like cultish when they live in an island, and just there's nothing makes sense about it really. I mean, they're supposed to make sense, but like it's one of those things where like everyone's just kind of acting weird. No one acts like themselves, and you think it's going somewhere, but no, it's literally just it's the current status quo until the X-Men editorial staff are like, all right, we got to get off the island.
ah,
So, but yeah, it's a current thing. I'm sure we'll see it in the movies, and then the mainstream audience will also question this very like questionable storyline. Any case, any case though, Johnny is right though. He does have a cerebro in his head. He ain't special. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But any case, how are you today, Jack?
I'm doing great. Uh,
Um,
yeah, yeah. There was nothing
uh,
much. There's just that. Yeah, I'm just doing great.
liar. You were just telling me that this was the best day you had in your life, all because you had a sandwich.
Oh my god, you know what? Okay, okay, that was kind of creepily accurate there.
Oh my god,
that was
man!
creepy. That was creepily accurate.
Oh
Basically,
my.
basically, I made the best sandwich of my life.
And for reference, people, and for perspective, people, is this something? Is this something he told me like? I'm making a joke only because it's a joke. It's not like we talked to. It's not like he talked about it before we started. I'm literally just BSing. And somehow it became true.
It's basically I went at least my standards of what was it extra when my parents and we went to the grocery store yesterday. We went there for hours, and I was looking at the deli side of Walmart, and surprisingly, I was like, "Oh wow, deli." You know, I want to be like one of them people that orders something there, and I want it to be sliced a certain way. I want to be that type of person right now. So I go over there, I look, and I see that there's pepperoni. I ordered the pepperoni, a pound of pepperoni slices. Went home, took it, made the best sandwich of my life. I put a lot of proteins and only like one vegetable. I put chicken.
As God intended.
Exactly. I put chicken, pepperonis, a bit of turkey breast, and lettuce. And of course, the mayo.
Johnny says, "Don't you have people for that? I believe women is what they're called." No, it's just for legal reasons. This is a joke.
Well,
You know what's
remember. Oh, wait, no, wait. We can't. I forgot. Johnny, you still owe us all. Now you owe us another apology video for that joke.
and also, hold on, I want to acknowledge, for Luke. He says, "Hi guys, randomly set up on the stream. Excited for the Flash trailer dropping on Monday." Hold on, am I have I haven't been paying close attention. Have I been misinformed? Because I don't want to give the false impression. Was not the start of the season finale today, or was I misinformed? Because if
Uh,
not, man, that thumbnail is sir. Oh god, my bad. At least that's what it sounds like you're implying, Luke. Let me know because if that's not the case, that gives me time. because if it did air today, I wasn't able to watch it, and I kind of do want to watch the final season of The Flash, and
Hmm.
and look, if you are genuinely excited for that, yeah, then awesome. I'm glad you can enjoy it. But I'm just letting you know now that I've only seen like the first two seasons, and I'm kind of only watching the final season just to see what happens.
Oh, he means the Flash movie.
Oh, the movie. As far as I'm aware, I don't even aware that a trailer for that movie is was gonna drop. So oh sorry man. This is that's the thumbnail's a reference to the TV show. I am not up to date at least up to date on the actual film. When that
Although,
drops, certainly talk about it. But yeah.
although I am kind of excited for that. The idea of the Flash movie to see how it goes. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think to a certain
I
extent.
I think because of how much in development that film was, and because of all the rough stages that Warner Brothers was trying to do with their DCEU,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and the fact that unless this has been changed, that this film is gonna be an adaptation of Flashpoint, which Jack, if you can
Mm-hmm.
recall, do you recall ultimately what was the purpose of that story?
The you mean the morals message or what?
No, not the moral, like what the actual reason that storyline exists.
Yeah, I saw the movie. I think a few times already. The animated movie.
Right, right. So then what was the intention of that story?
I mean, wasn't it for Barry to go back in time to try to save his parents? But really, ultimately, he just kind of kept screwing up the timeline itself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm answering answering. I don't think I'm asking the question right. Here, here, here. Let me try to show you the path I'm trying to show you. The whole point of Flashpoint, Jack, at
Mm-hmm.
least the original comic, was that it was a way for the DC universe to do a whole restart, because essentially that was the last major storyline before the comics were rebooted into the New 52.
Oh,
And
okay.
Flashpoint is essentially the bridge what led to that reboot.
Gotcha.
And now the film, actually does acknowledge it, because if you never put two and two together, after Flashpoint comes out, a lot of the DC animated movies uh are either adapting storylines from the New 52 and
Mm-hmm.
having characters designs based on their New 52 designs.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
that was also the purpose of the animated movie. And for this one, for what I understand, it's a adaptation of that storyline. And considering that DC has just dropped their new plans for their movies onward, I, I believe that the Flash movie is essentially gonna be another we gotta reboot everything.
We're trying over the what? The third, fourth,
Actually no, this will be the second time.
probably. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes.
as far as I understand, all the previous movies are in continuity, or at least they work within their own universe. But this Flash movie is gonna essentially like reset that. So it's not the third or fourth time. It's like, no, this is attempt number two, basically.
Gotcha. All right.
All right, and so which for me, I'm like, which for me, I'm not the biggest Flash fan as far as comics concerns. But but even I could say, like, I kind of want to see a different story than just Flashpoint again. You know, it's it's a well-known story, but ultimately that story was created to uh the story was created because DC had a big plan for their for all their books. It's not really a storyline that can work outside of that context, at least in my opinion. and so it's just it's like I would rather see Flash see another type of Flash story than that. But if it's good, then it's good, and and maybe the lead actor can put in some goodwill after all the nonsense he did the past few years.
Maybe, they could just add in Speed Force lightsabers.
Or Speed Force Shuriken. Oh, dang. Oh, Johnny says, man, the Brazilian voice actor of the Flash series once said after recording a line, look at the shitty dialogue and they forgot to edit out. So they aired it with that comedy.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, man. Luke says, yeah, this looking Flash is gonna kind of follow the Flashpoint storyline and will soft reboot the movie universe. James Gunn said so at least. Right. So yeah, my apologies, Luke. But stick around. Hopefully you enjoy conversations about what you have, because if you're into video games, this would be a very Nintendo dominated discussion, because Jack and I, we're gonna be looking at the direct, which we haven't seen. Neither of us have seen earlier today, so we're gonna watch it live with y'all, and and be like every other YouTuber and react to it,
Yay.
which
We're
is
gonna
in
be
itself,
reacting.
which in itself is not bad, but you gotta do what brings the eyeballs.
Oh my god, I
So
hate it.
that says, "Run, Barry, run!"
Oh no, like literally every single character in that TV series, for some reason, at least from what I remember, always said it in a quiet, calm manner. And it's like it drives me crazy. But
I
it
mean,
always started with the same thing. I'm Barry Allen, the fastest
Alan,
man
that's
alive.
just man alive.
10 minutes
Yeah,
in, I'm Barry Allen. I'm not the fastest man alive anymore.
yeah, and it. I mean, as well, at the very least, like not the very least, but all I could say is it's not as memorable as "You failed the city."
You have failed the city.
Or what was the opening narration for Arrow? It was like, he goes, I must because someone else, I must become something else, or something like that.
I went to Filthy Frank. Sorry, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a long. I mean, that series is over and done with, and technically Oliver's dead. So, eh. Johnny says, "Oh, me goddamn! If you didn't say, I'm not gonna try because it's Brazilian, and I'm not gonna use my limited Spanish to talk in Brilliant." He said that
Hola,
right in there in
let's see.
4K.
Hola, que diálogo merda.
Oh man, how can you pronounce it that way? Johnny just is getting mad at you, Jack.
Well, they
I'm
can
sure
be
you did
mad all they
something.
want, but they first need to apologize for it. They need to give me an apology video for every joke. Literally, whenever I was playing
Is
Hi-Fi
this
Rush on my Twitch, we
right?
were making jokes how I was getting again canceled, and and basically they were all Johnny. We got into the conversation that he needs to start apologizing for every joke he did, and he was just apparently giving me preview snippets of whatever his joke was or his apology was in the chat, which and then turn finally went to just by the way, I apologize for what I did, but by the way, can you please donate to my Patreon or something like that?
Oh, that's actually funny. Oh, Johnny, you rascal. You rascal, you. Oh man. But let's go ahead. Not to waste too much time, Jack. I send you the link to the Nintendo Direct. In the sources on Discord, we can do the thing of we're watching some uh you watching your end, I'm watching my end, and announce when to pause if you have any comments.
Okay, I think I got the same one.
And
Same.
yeah,
Yep.
Yep, and yeah, Johnny Arrow essentially did become Batman. But hey, I mean, yeah, it's not. What are you gonna do? Um, what are you gonna do with a character that's defined by the fact that, uh, uh, let's see, what must I know? Green Arrow.
Thinking it hard.
Um,
It do be hard.
yeah. Only thing that comes to mind is that Green Arrow is annoyingly liberal. As in, like as not like he's liberal with stuff. As in, like no, he's an actual like liberal.
You know, the one thing I hate, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I think it's her name. I forgot her name now. Felicity.
Don't remind me. Don't
I
remind me
hate
about
her.
that chick. Uh
Literally.
she started off fine, but then that's just but eventually it was like, woman, why do you say this stuff?
The literally the point there was what made me drop the show was literally that whole plot line with Oliver not even knowing he had a son. Finally talks to the baby mama. Baby mama says, "Keep it a secret even from whoever you know." He does that. Felicity finds out, gets angry, and says he's wrong for doing that, for keeping that secret. She ends up talking to the baby mama by themselves. Baby mama's like, "Yeah, but I told them to keep a secret." And then she proceeds to say, "No, that's still wrong. You're not. Not everything's about you, woman. Not
Yep.
everything's about you."
Johnny says, "Oh man, I had this big fat crush on the actress playing his sister, but then Helena showed up. Oh, that's right. That's right. Huntress is in that show. Forgot about that.
I'm actually surprised.
Uh,
I probably don't remember that. Or probably later
yeah,
seasons.
it was in earlier seasons. I think season 2 is when Huntress showed up.
I forgot then.
But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. But anyways, I am ready to see this Nintendo Direct. I've seen a few things that I'll be like, oh, that's neat, but overall, I don't know what this Direct entails, and I'm
Let
assuming the
me.
same is for you.
I am looking right now on the YouTube end to see if it's switching. It doesn't look like it's switching. Oh, okay, it's switching. There it goes. It's switched. All right. I am ready when you are.
Oh, all right then. Let me just. Oh, my bad. Hope I didn't breathe that hard to the mic into the microphone. Allergies.
Sure.
No,
Sure.
like sincerely, it's just, I gain like mild allergies around right now. It's not fun.
Sorry, guys, but ever since we became a niche internet celebrities, he's been doing some stuff. It's hard times.
We're not even, we're not even, we're just niche internet people, not even niche internet
I
celebrities.
can dream hack.
If you want to be a niche internet celebrity, just do hot takes on Twitter.
Damn, you're right.
All right, but I am ready.
Okay, on go, I guess. So 3, 2,
To
1, go.
padding, 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 padding.
Hey, it's better than whenever Nintendo does their direct and they
Oh, I gotta turn that down my ear. Nintendo almost blew my ears off.
make us wait 30 minutes for their own live stream. Actually, we do that. God damn it.
Yeah, I can't judge it now.
Can't judge it now. Oh,
Oh, it's the Pikmin. I
hold
think
on.
it's Pikmin.
Let me see here.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Go.
cool. This one used up Pikmin 4.
There we go. None of this 480p disgusting quality. I need 1080p 60 frames.
I'm content with 720, but I at least need the 60 frames. Oh. Oh, this is a pause real quick, Jack. It's a pause real quick.
Oh,
Have you actually played any of the Pikmin games?
No, I have them. I have the Well, no, I'm sorry, I can't say that. I have the games. I have the games. I haven't played them yet.
Well,
Mm.
I think I touched Pikmin 3, and for my surprise, it was gameplay wise very interesting. Since you have the ability to play at least the original first two games, I would say just give the first one a shot just to see if it's something that you enjoy.
I played something like it. I think it was called Overlord, something like that. It was basically like something that was similar to it. Was basically this one elder lich that you controlled, and you controlled a bunch of goblins to do your bidding, and you send them out to fight these monsters for you.
I see. I never played it, so you could be similar. I think I think what makes Pikmin unique is the aesthetic. It's very calm game.
Ah, yes, very calming until you see a giant frog-looking monster trying to eat you and your Pikmin.
But doesn't it look so cute though? Before you destroy it.
Yeah, doesn't it look so cute before you get bored by a freaking frog?
Johnny says, I like we look at the comic page of Kevin stabbing over y'all's graves for 20 minutes before the show. Yeah, that's on us. That's on us. All right, let's continue the video.
Oh, I pressed start like a long while ago.
Oh, what?
I'm at 105. 105.
Okay, we're at the same page. We're good.
Okay, starting now.
More of this. Looks like more of the same. Let's have a new character. At least I don't recognize this person from Pikmin 3.
Oh my god, red Pikmin, hell yeah. I don't know why they have to emphasize it. That sound will always haunt me to get a snack.
Ooh, is that new? Ice Pikmin?
No, I think. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Man, it's Pikmin just mutating all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
That's neat. Oh. Is that a Pikmin dog? Oh, never mind. It's just a regular dog. I mean, as a regular dog you can get in this world.
Dog has 2 legs, the poor thing.
So that's the big mechanic, guys. We're gonna give you a dog.
Hell yeah. And if you can't pet the dog, then that means I'm gonna have to cancel this game.
Cancel it like that Harry Potter game.
Yep. It sold millions.
Oh, wow.
Castaway.
Oh my god.
What in the hell is that?
It's called nature.
That is not nature. None of these are nature.
They're nature-esque. Johnny says the sound alone would drive me to throw the whole TV out the window. Alright, Pikmin 4 is neat. Pretty good. I don't see myself fortunately getting it when it comes out, but it's cool for those Pikmin fans. What the heck?
Nice.
Hello.
And you said the game was it was cutesy. Look at that
It
terrifying
is.
frog.
And I'll be your guide for
Hey,
today's
all his
Nintendo
eyes glowed. Ooh, that makes him scary.
You know
was the
what? That could be a
latest trailer
freaking meme.
for Pikmin 4. A dog like
Do you want to make something scary and make their eyes glow?
what kinds of things?
No,
will it
make it
show
if
us?
you want to make it into a meme, make their
Please
eyes
look
glow
forward
red.
to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headphones.
Oh, what's this?
This
Oh.
new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3
God
of the
dang it.
Xenoblade
I
Chronicles 3
I
expansion
want to play the
Pass
other
DLC.
Xeno games, but they're such time commitments.
They are.
Say hello
And
to
Johnny, there are
Masha, the
Pikmin
newest
fans.
hero,
You're
and
you're
refined
just not one of them.
lapidarian.
Nor am I.
She can
Nor
use
is Jack.
special ore to craft
My friend
accessories
is.
that can bestow various effects.
See, there you go.
Challenge battles with
It
roguelike
took
elements are also
no,
being
it took knowing
added.
someone
With
by
only one
association.
character in battle, wave after wave of
Oh, what was that
enemies.
called? There is
For
a
every
first
win,
hand,
you'll
second
earn more
hand.
heroes and
And
special
third,
abilities.
and what, third hand?
I guess it's
Rack
called
up
third hand.
victories
Yeah.
with your heroes and set your sights
It's
on the
the
final
equivalent
stage.
of I know a
You might
guy
also
who
get
knows a
special
guy.
in-game outfits as
Yeah.
well.
I know a guy who knows a
Coming
guy
in
that's a
Volume
Pikmin fan.
4 later this year.
Exactly.
Shulk? Wait, Shulk and Rex?
Is this really
Well, I
what
guess
you
I just,
want?
I guess I just got
Nothing's gonna
spoiled.
get through
God
to
dang.
him. He's a heartless machine.
Johnny says I don't believe that friend is real. Dang it, now I gotta play Xenoblade 3 just to see why Shulk's there. I was under the impression all the games kind of work under, like Final Fantasy. They're their own, like, world. What? Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
Shake it, amigo.
I think so. Yeah.
My god, he returns.
My God, he. Oh my God,
Lead
he
in
does.
a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers.
Well, Jay, you got
and
another
check
rhythm
your
game to
Shigeru
stream.
maracas to match the tones during the
Yay.
song.
But this time with
Follow
motion
the
controls.
instructions on screen to pose
I'm not gonna pose.
and dance.
Oh, you're already asking for too much for me.
Unexpected might happen.
Dancing.
Stay on your toes.
Man,
Why not dance with a
there has been
friend
a
to
Samba,
protect your
an Amigo
compatibility
game in
and
like
phone tech?
over 10 years. Why now?
Make sure
I
to
don't
show up in
know.
Style too.
I guess Sega's really confident in this one.
World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place.
Oh, we're doing battle royale rhythm games now. Okay.
Spanning a multitude of genres from around the world.
Johnny K says,
Oh, we're doing the
"Fuck
monkey."
Samba dog."
Controllers and get
This is fuck
shaken.
Samba
Play
dog.
Samba de Amigo Party
Like the
Central
genre or this
Shirley's on
series? Which
Nintendo
one is it,
Switch
Johnny?
this summer.
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute this segment.
Welcome
This is
to
a game
Fashion
not for me.
Dreamer. This
I
is
can
the
tell.
place
I'ma
to
still
glam
play
up
it with
and
the music.
express yourself.
Because I'm not
Here,
that much
you'll
of a
aim to
hater, even
become a
though it's
stylish
fashion and
influencer.
I'm
And
ambivalent to
you're
it.
in luck. Tons of people are seeking
That
the
makes you
latest
worse.
trends.
At least I'm passionate.
Give 'em a like
Oh, you're
if you dig
passionate
their
to
style.
fashion? Well, I don't see that whenever you're
Or
going out.
Suggest new outfits for
No,
them
I
to
meant like
grow
no,
as an
not
influencer.
fashion. God, never mind. Never mind. Point
Now
is,
it's time for
point is, I'm sure
fashion
Blue would love this game.
Choose from over 1,000
Nah, I don't think
design
she would
options.
at all.
No, I think she
Personal
would.
touch to give your
I
item a
think she
final
would.
flourish.
Having to work with her and create and like
You can
Ooh,
get
that's a
the
good
items other
outfit.
people are wearing by
and
liking
and
them.
having to the
Oh,
few
that's
times
not so
I
Mix
the
and
few times I
match your
worked with her
favorites
in
to
creative
create
stuff.
new looks.
Nah, this is something that she definitely be
By
into.
connecting online,
Now, how
you
long
can
you'll keep
expand
her
your friend
attention?
circle and
That's a
grow
different.
your brand.
That's a different thing.
Oh, that's
But just having like that type
Got an
of
eye for fashion?
editing thing.
Then
Like,
get
oh yeah, I'm on it.
styling
I'm on
with
it.
Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively
So,
on
you know, there's an
Nintendo
audience.
Switch this year.
Audience for this. You can't play that on PS5. Oh,
Delve into these dark worlds.
all right. We're
Dracula's
delving.
Castle
Is it
battles in
Hogwarts?
this
I
new
knew it.
paid DLC for the roguelite
is
action
Dead Cells
platformer,
worth playing,
Dead
Jack? If you ever
Cells.
played it?
I've
Venture
never
through
played
the
it.
castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter
Do
Belmont
you
and Alucard.
You know, never-
leading up to
you
a
know,
showdown with
I've never
Death
seen you play
and
roguelike
Dracula
games.
himself. We
Really?
are the vampire killer.
At least as far as
Another
I've
iconic weapon
seen.
as you vanquish
If you
legions
did
of
play it,
monsters
it
in
was definitely-
frenetic combat.
It was definitely
Oh.
not.
Original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest
Oh.
in Dead Cells.
I played,
Return to
Crypt-
Castlevania.
Ne-
Sinking its teeth
what was it
into
called?
Nintendo Switch
Oh,
March
Crypt of the
7th.
Necrodancer?
Necrodancer.
Pre-orders begin today on
Yeah, but
That-
that's a gimmick. But that's like a gimmick to it.
But it's still roguelike.
Enter
You
a new
just
grid
said
in
that.
this
I,
That's-
narrative
you're-
puzzle
you're right,
adventure
you're right,
set
you're right.
within the Tron universe.
And I
let
never
me
really
see.
care much.
Dangerous
I don't really
trees
care about
and
Tron.
retrieve what
I
was
saw there was
lost
another one
as
that I
you
played.
navigate through a perilous world.
Like
Your decisions
Johnny K
and
says the Samba
alliances
schools
you
will start
forge
pressing late
impact
at night
your
for their
journey
contests
and
around
the entire
October.
server.
The contests are in February, so the
Tron
neighbor just
Identity
couldn't sleep. They
launches first
sparked
for
the dog
consoles
and
on
kid
Nintendo
Johnny.
Switch this April.
Made me the toxic man I am today.
Ooh.
You know what? You know what? I'll give you. Hold on.
Is that-
Shut up, Johnny.
Well, that that can't be good.
Oh, wait.
The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns
Oh,
in
that's
HD.
cool.
After
Capcom's
kicking
bringing
the
back
bucket and
this
becoming
game.
a ghost, you can possess
I vaguely
and
remember
control
this.
objects. With your powers,
Oh,
you
it
can
was like
even
it was
help others
a
like
DS
this woman
game.
and change any ill-fated
Oh, I'm glad it's coming back.
fates. Ghost
Nice.
Trick, Phantom Detective.
Okay.
Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this
Right.
summer.
I'm digging it.
I'm digging her.
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
Oh my god, it's Need for Speed.
We're like Fast and Furious, European car edition.
Okay, fine. Need for Sped.
For spec. Decaism. What?
No, Decasim? Not Decaism.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of game this is. It's not giving me anything.
Investigation?
It looks like it. And our RPG?
Oh my god, I'm gonna play this game. Oh my god, it's turn-based. I'm playing this game.
It's a turn-based investigation RPG.
Oh my god, you capture them and you make them fight for other. Oh wait, that's the wrong game. This is Persona.
It's Persona, more like.
Persona, yeah. Actually, I'm not. Okay, it does have that Persona type of vibe to it, so I think I will try it. Speaking of which, I do have the game now.
Oh, Persona 5?
Yep, I am excited to play it.
Awesome. I think you'll dig it.
I think I would dig this game too. Not gonna
This
lie.
game showed me a lot of things, but I still can't figure out what it's trying to be.
I feel like it has like the same vibe as Persona 5.
There was a witch and
Ooh,
a
hold on.
demon. Experience
Oh, is
Bayonetta's
this
origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
Oh, from
There,
Bayo
she
3.
encountered the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
Oh
never
my
did save-
god, this is just
Who
Okami.
control both witch and demon at the same
She
time.
never really saved her
Harness
mummy, did she?
Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel
Johnny,
through this
please tell me I'm
mysterious
looking.
and
Am I just
dangerous
looking at
forest.
Okami right now? What the heck?
They'll need to work
I'm not.
together in
Am
battle.
I? Are we looking at the same thing? I feel like this is Okami's art style, just with the Bayonetta skin to it.
Binding enemies. Hold
Kinda.
them
I mean, it's not
in
as
place while Cheshire
painterly
attacks.
like with Okami, but it's just that same style. Good lord.
Strategically use each character's abilities to win
I like it.
battles.
This is pretty cool. I like it.
It's interesting.
The duo will gain
Johnny
strength
says
as
the
they
Cereza
continue
game
their
gonna bomb
journey.
so hard.
By obtaining more powers,
I hope not.
paths can be opened.
Platinum
and
needs a
battles can
really
be
needs a
more
hit.
easily swayed
I don't
in
see this
your
game
favor.
being a hit, but hopefully it doesn't
Can
bomb.
Cereza and Cheshire
Like,
I
it
think
could
it'll
just
be
be like-
good. I don't think it's gonna be amazing, but it'll be good.
That's what I hope for. Just be
Bayonetta
fun.
Origins,
Just be
Yeah.
fun. That's
and the
all.
Lost Demon
That's all.
prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th.
At least it comes out next month.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh my god, we got a pre-order now.
How was that?
Urge to
Please take a
pre-order.
look at this.
Oh, never mind. It's either Splatoon 3. Yeah, it's probably just Splatoon 3 DLC. Johnny says, I'd rather much it was Amaterasu, really. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would rather want another Okami game, Johnny. But that time has passed.
Oh my god, they have subways.
Why so quiet?
To build suspense and wonder.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's the hub world from the first game.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Oh,
so
that's
we're
them.
wave 1.
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me.
Introducing
Oh,
the
that's
Splatoon
fine.
3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis.
So
Make this splat-tastic
So it's not
place
a-
where the original
So it's not a
Splatoon game
gameplay
your
mode. It's
stomping
literally,
ground.
hey, Here's deals. Here,
This
pay
is
money so you can
Booyah
visit the
Got
old
some
world from the
pretty
first
nifty
game.
Weapons and gear.
Why is the
You
Splatoon
might
girl
spot a
always
few familiar
perpetually
faces
looking up?
alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in
because she hates
shop
being
wherever
looking
your
down.
Vibes are strongest.
She hates
Salmon
looking
roe.
down on people.
Exactly.
Battle.
So
Show.
exactly. So that's why
And
if someone
amiibo
is below her,
functionality all
she
work in
gets
the same
lower
way
so
here
she
too.
can look up to them. Oh man, but that's kind of interesting DLC. I mean,
The
with
Squid
Splatoon,
Sisters
it gets
will
as
also
unique
perform
since
here
you know
during
it's not like you're
Splatfest.
just going through menus. It's its own little hub.
Need a mix of
I just
old
find it
school
interesting
and
that just
freshness?
to add another
Then head
hub
over to
world,
Inkopolis.
which is
Yeah.
basically, hey, let's just reuse assets.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
pretty,
they're-
Wave of
maybe,
this paid DLC
maybe,
launches
maybe
this spring.
pretty them up a bit, but this is just what it is.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they'll
Johnny's-
have more stuff to it.
No, apparently it's the first expansion,
what's
so it
this?
implies there'll be more. Ooh. What's this now? What's this then? Oh, it's
know
more.
why.
Never mind. It's more Splatoon. I thought it was something different.
This kick is funky though. I like it.
Very white though. Very white. It's too racist.
How is
Apparently.
how is the kick too? Oh, never mind. You're talking about the background. I was thinking, how is the kick white? These kicks have no flavor to them. We need more 808s.
Johnny says Jack will end up in old Guitar Hero games once this is all said and done.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave
I really,
2
I wonder if that's actually the aesthetic or they're just showing like an unfinished build and they forgot to add the textures.
Maybe there's like a mission where you have to bring back the colors.
will be available later today
Or
on
maybe
the
it's
Nintendo
you can
eShop.
color it the way you want it.
True.
Johnny says two white horse are orange
Splatoon
filter.
3 since its
Oh,
launch.
that's right.
Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
No, thank you.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yay.
Adventure
Oh,
awaits
okay.
Mickey and friends on Illusion
Oh,
Island.
is this art style? Or at
Mickey
least,
Mouse, Minnie Mouse,
at least
Donald's
looks
Duck,
unique.
and Goofy. Embark
More
on a new adventure
closely to the
find three
original
magical
type of
books
art style.
and save the mysterious
Hmm.
island of Monoth.
Except
Kind
for
of.
Donald.
Run
But still its own unique
Jump.
thing.
Yeah.
and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas.
Was literally mentioning
Each
the
character's
double jump
personality
actually
shines through in their actions.
something
Up
to be
4
worth
pals
mentioning?
locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra help.
I mean, not really, but honestly, it looks like it's just a neat little platformer, like kind of like the new Super Mario Brothers games.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Except you get to be Mickey Mouse characters.
I just never understood the fact of pointing out a very mundane type of
Mechanic. Yeah, I don't know.
Join Mickey and friends on a
Still, though,
high-flying adventure in
It looks
Disney
like
Illusion
looks like it'd be
Island,
fun.
swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
I would be interested to see how if they mess this game up,
Nintendo eShop.
but yeah, there's people or audience for that.
I think it'll be a
More
fun
emblems
little
are on the
co-op
way.
game.
Yeah.
Yay,
Damn,
more
well,
emblems. We need more
Future
Fire
waves of
Emblems.
the Fire Emblem Engage
Yes.
expansion
Hey, look,
pass DLC.
you can have all the
Events
emblems you want, just not in
includes
Smash.
Hector,
You know what? Let's
Emblem of
just
Strength,
make an
defense and
a reboot
unleash
of the game.
counterattacks.
Water Emblem.
There is only one person who can make
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide
Uh-oh,
area.
that chick.
I don't know any of these characters. Oh my god, this girl.
Emblem of Revelation.
Yep. You know that girl. Yeah, you know her.
Hinder enemies. Wave 3
I only know her
includes
because of that one sus type of scene that I don't really remember which game from.
With sword and magic attacks.
But it was everywhere on TikTok.
Emblem of Heroes.
And
Summon
either
additional
case,
allies to fight.
I haven't played a Fire.
Hey, it's
I
Ike.
haven't played a new.
Challenge new
Actually,
missions
god dang,
to
I haven't played a
recruit
new
these
Fire Emblem
warriors.
game, and oh my god, Jack, oh my god.
What?
And in
The
Wave
last
4,
new
a
Fire
new
Emblem game
story
I
called
played was
Xenoblade
Fire Emblem
will be
Awakening.
unlocked.
That was on the 3DS
Thank you
in
for
2013.
Who is it that's
which was
putting
10
the
years
world in
ago.
danger now? Watch
My
out.
first Fire Emblem game was that one mobile game.
Oh, the Heroes,
Wave
the
2
gacha
of the
game,
Fire
yeah.
Emblem
Yep.
Engage
Oh my
expansion
god,
pack
dang, I haven't played a new
Emblem
Fire Emblem game in over
Engage
10 years,
launches on
god
the
dang.
Nintendo Switch system later today.
Yeah, they're
Exactly,
fun
Johnny.
games, but man, but they're again like Xenoblade. It's just so
Take
so much
control
commitment
of your
to them.
destiny.
But exactly, Johnny.
This
Rule
is
34 goes
Reverie,
burr.
A world in which
Goes
deities
brr.
known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the
And also,
harmony
it's good to
between
see
Reverie
Don't
and
Nod
the
not
world,
making another Life is
the future of
Strange game.
humanity hangs in the balance.
Oh no, a
In this
Megacorp
narrative
is
adventure,
doing villainous
harness your
things.
divine gift of clairvoyance
Where have
to
I
travel
seen that
between
before?
worlds
Could be
See the
a
future
take on
and
socialism.
decide humanity's fate.
I mean
Many
capitalism.
branching story paths,
That's
along
the
with a
joke.
riveting soundtrack by
Oh.
Celeste composer Lena Raine.
You suck,
set the
McBain!
stage For your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6
I forgot what he says
aspirations like
after
Bond.
that.
Oh, he doesn't say anything. He shoots the audience.
Or chaos
I thought he said
to
something
change
and
the
then
story's
shot the
outcome.
audience.
To
No, like
which
after someone says,
destiny
"You suck,
you
McBain,"
aspire.
and then that's when he starts shooting
Harmony
into the
Full
audience.
Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo
And
Switch
Johnny, don't
this
you
June.
gaslight me. I know my math. It wasn't 2 years ago. Shut up.
These games will have you rolling.
Oh, another
We
time
would still
commitment
be
game.
in high school if that was the
Traveler 2
case.
is just around the
Yep.
corner.
And Johnny would have been.
Today's Nintendo
He would have been
Direct, a
little
demo
Johnny
containing
freaking
the game's
Cage.
Opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be?
A shark!
And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
You know, I've heard
There needs to
people
be
like,
Keep it rolling. Run
a
around and
CRT,
collect pools of objects
like
in this
effect on
remaster
that
of
game.
We Love Katamari.
well, Kata,
not
Cat-
Katamari, not Katamari on Octopath.
Oh.
And space?
why you say that?
New
Because,
features
I'm
include
always
playing
interested in
as the
how
King of
the-
all Cosmos in 5 new
Was it
challenges.
16-bit or is it 8-bit
And
sprites?
taking
Well,
photos
it's
with the
16-bit,
selfie
right?
camera.
They're supposed to emulate
We
16-bit,
Love
but
Katamari Reroll.
you know,
Yeah.
obviously they're
Photo Reverie
it's
comes to
it's
Nintendo
faux
Switch June
16-bit.
2nd. In addition,
Like
after
exactly, like
Nintendo Switch Online
with
members
CRT
get a
TVs,
free
they
game
actually
trial of
made
Katamari Damacy
16-bit TVs, or they made 16-bit
Powers of the
sprites
sun
look
moon to
more
fend
blended
off evil
together
in this
because of the way the
turn-based
CRTs are.
Right.
Free
Oh my
Although
god, a
honestly,
parry
it-
system.
breathtaking world. Meet characters
Sold.
from
I'm
all
sold.
walks of life and devastate
That's
foes
the
with time
mechanics. It's
attacks in
itself.
battle.
Well, almost an
Document your
instant sell.
journey
At least
with
makes you want to
enchanting
check it out.
melodies
If you have a parry
retro-inspired
system,
tunes
all right,
from
all right, I'm waiting to check this
Yoshinori
out.
Mitsuda, a
Alright, I
guest
think I could do
composer
this.
of the
That's
game.
pretty much everyone's thought.
Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Johnny
A
says,
free
"I don't want to
demo
be
will launch
25,
later
bro.
today
Not yet."
on Nintendo eShop.
And yes,
Take it
Johnny,
out in this
it is
free-to-play
very much a
online
very random
multiplayer
assortment of
showdown.
games.
Form 2 teams
And-
of 3 and challenge
Oh
your
my
best
god,
Looking
that's a
at-
big hamster.
battles, air hockey style.
And looking at this, it feels like I'm
Use
looking
each
at
striker's
league
skills to
league
dominate
soccer.
each match. Change
It reminds
the
me of that
course
one game
trajectory
that
from
that I
areas to gain
did
the
beta
advantage.
for and then quickly stopped playing after one
Or
match.
knock opponents out of the arena with
Bad.
explosive moves.
No,
Omega
it was just not that
Strikers
interesting.
slides onto
I did
Nintendo
play the.
Switch
They
April
gave me a free
27th.
code for the
Pre-orders
game
this
too.
free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, I should hope you put.
Dive
Ah,
I did not
yeah,
put my
you-
money's worth.
Labyrinth. A
No, I hope you
collection of
like
the
you
first
gave
three
them some
Metroid
like
Odyssey games is coming to
critiques.
Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
I did
Many
not.
treasures lie deep within a
And also,
massive
hey,
labyrinth.
are you
Its paths are intertwined.
these type of
Vicious
RPGs where
monsters
like
lurk in the shadows.
you explore a dungeon, it's kind of this first-person view?
It's been a
Those
long time
interest-
since I've seen
As
those.
you explore, you can progress even
Mm.
further.
What was that?
It's been a long time since I've seen those type
Venture into
of
the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
games.
Yeah,
As the guild leader,
yeah.
you'll
I
assign
don't
your
know.
roles,
I
like
don't
the
know
ally
why. I
defending
just
attack
never like
or the
having that
ultra-fast
type of
Dark Hunter.
way of
Be
moving
warned,
through an
every
environment
adventure is fraught
through
with
like
danger.
having to
Should you fall in battle, you can
from a
change your
first
team
person
and learn new
perspective and
skills to
going like
strengthen
in
your
these
party
very
before challenging the
rigid
labyrinth
corridors.
Yeah.
Like I think, like honestly, it feels like something that it was done in the past because of limitations on PCs at the time, but now it's like, I guess you can have a game like that for the aesthetic. But good for Etrian Odyssey fans. Fortunately, I think they don't have Etrian Odyssey 4. I think there's an Etrian Odyssey 4. I don't know. 3DS had a lot of RPGs.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, finally!
Get
Jack,
your
you know what this
tactical
means?
skills ready.
I don't.
This
Calling
this
all
this
strategy
means that
fans. The Advance Wars
that
1
since
plus
the,
2
that it has
reboot
been
campaign is
enough,
only a couple of months away.
like it has
Join
been
Ed,
enough time
Matt,
since the start of the
Sam,
Russian-Ukraine
and
war
more
that
in two
Nintendo
full-story
is comfortable
campaigns,
releasing
each
this
one filled
game.
with colorful turn-based
Yay.
tactical action.
That's originally why it was
Flex your
delayed.
strategic muscles
Oh.
across a multitude of modes.
I kid you
Design
not.
your own maps and share them with friends.
They were gonna
Plus,
release
you'll
this
get to add
game, then
local
war
and
breaks
online
loose,
play.
and they're like, we're gonna push it a
Advance
bit.
Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch.
Or at least that's what I
April
believe
21st.
that was the
Pre-orders
reason.
begin today
Because if
on
not,
Nintendo
at
eShop.
least made a funny meme out of that.
Another Kirby game?
A new story will
It's
unfold
a
in the Kirby's Return
it's a
to
remake
Dreamland's
of
deluxe
an
game.
old Kirby game.
Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his
He is from the
powers
realm
and
between
must
realms,
escape the realm
whatever the heck
between
that
dimensions.
means. Oh wait, hold on. So pretty much they are adding DLC to a remake of an old Kirby game.
To regain Magalore's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating
Yeah, that makes
enemies.
sense.
With magic points, different abilities can
That
be
makes sense. Yeah,
restored
why not?
and
Why not?
enhanced.
Johnny said the shit have struck you when the iron was hot.
Magalore's levitation, or
Maybe.
increase his attack range.
It'll probably
The
look bad
order
in the
which you
company
restore
image.
his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
Jack, you still there?
I am still here. Why?
Okay. You're just awfully quiet.
Up to 4 players on the same
I
system.
was listening
can
into what
venture
the-
through this mysterious
The
realm
game
together.
had.
Oh.
in-
I forgot.
Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world?
I
Oh,
am surprisingly
is this-
entranced by this
After
one.
Clearing story mode.
wait, so is this DLC or is this actually just free content?
I think it's free content. There's the
After
Kirby I
today's
know.
Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
I actually like the Kirby games. Did you ever play them?
Up to 4 players can play a specially
I've
arranged
only-
demo with select stages and sub-games.
I played a few Kirby
Kirby's
games, but
Return to
only beaten
Dreamland
one.
Deluxe launches
and
on
that
the
is
Nintendo
Kirby's
Switch system
Adventure,
February 24th. Pre-orders are available
on the
now
old
on
Nintendo Entertainment
eShop.
System.
Oh.
And to this day,
We
that's
hope
the
you're looking
only
forward to the new
NES
story
game I've ever
in
beaten,
Kirby's Return
which
to
isn't saying
Dreamland
much because
Deluxe.
Kirby games are literally
Next,
designed
here's
not
some
to
news
be
about Nintendo
difficult.
Switch Online.
Yeah.
Please take a look at this.
But speaking of Kirby, hello Game Boy.
Ah, this is what I heard from my friend. He did say something about this Nintendo Direct.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo
Finally,
Switch Online.
I can stop my hunger strike.
On
Ba-
Nintendo
can
Switch.
finally play Game Boy
Games
games.
anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
That one's the best type of music
Mike-
when it came out.
Let's
My
introduce the
question,
games
my
that will
question
be
is, why did it
available at
take him
launch.
this long? Or like,
It's Nintendo. They always take
Tetris.
forever.
Arrange the
I
following
know.
Tetraminos and
Let's see.
aim for a high
Switch
score.
came out in 2017, so 18, 19, 20.
Super Mario Land 2, 6
6
golden
years
coins.
later,
This
and,
is what I
and
love.
they're-
I love
Mario
Super
stole
Mario
from
Land
you.
2.
it's 6 years later,
Legend
and
of Zelda,
Nintendo's
Link's
finally
Awakening
adding
DX.
handheld games to
Awaken
their
the
handheld
Goldfish to
console.
escape Koholint Island.
Huzzah.
Just these expert
Gargoyle's
business
Quest.
strategists at
Save the
Nintendo.
Ghoul Realm as Firebrand
Oh,
from
I
the
haven't
Ghosts and
heard about
Goblins
this game in
series.
a long time.
Game
Oh,
and
Game
Watch
and Watch?
Gallery 3.
No,
Play an
Gargoyle
assortment of
Quest.
Game
Remember,
and
I'm a
Watch
little bit
titles.
Alone in the
behind.
dark. Wait, hold on. Alone in the dark. That's an odd choice.
Alone in the Dark. The
Well,
new
this is a
nightmare.
really good
Solve a
Alone in the
murder mystery.
Dark game.
Wait, are
Who
we
wants
actually
to play
pausing?
it? No.
Oh,
My
where are you at right now?
I'm at 29:13. My bad.
Oh, it's
I didn't mean for you to
Supernatural
pause.
Shadow
1
Island.
second here. I'm gonna let it
Metroid
keep
2,
playing
Return
for a
of
little bit
Samus.
so people
Destroy
don't
the
see
Metroids
what's skipped.
hiding on planet SR-388.
Okay, my bad. Oh, this-
And-
3.
Okay, I'm at 29:13 now.
Yeah. Oh, this is saying it's so odd. Why Alone in the Dark?
I don't know.
Like of all of like the things I see people talk about Game Boy games, that's not a game I see people regularly claim like, oh man, that was that's classic. If anything, I didn't even like actually. I just now I never now I just now learned that there was an Alone in the Dark game in the Game Boy. Dang, what game did the Game Boy have? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Let's see.
all right, I'm ready to continue when you are.
All right, you started off now.
All right, playing in 3, 2, 1, play.
Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
He's on fire, fire,
Kirby's
fire.
Dreamland.
Oh, there he goes.
Inhale and
The
spit out
actual
enemies
original
of
Kirby
Kirby's
game,
debut title.
right there.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
There's the game.
Okay,
Up to two
that's
players can play
actually pretty
compatible
cool.
Games together locally or online.
Oh my god, online.
More games will be added in the future.
The
That
trading
will only
card
be-
game? Okay, that's an interesting one.
And
Yo, Jab, we can finally play the Pokemon card game on our Switches.
Hell yeah.
Shut up!
I-
Shut up! Hold up!
No, you
shut up!
shut
Everyone
up.
shut up!
No,
Everyone
you
shut up!
No, you shut
Game
up.
Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Yes!
Here are the
Rush.
games that you can play at launch.
Get out of my face, Mario. We want something else right now.
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38
Oh,
extra
okay.
levels from the
Okay,
Nintendo
Nintendo,
e-reader
I-
accessory. WarioWare Inc.
Why
Mega
have those?
Micro
We already got the.
Games.
Never mind. Whatever.
Experience the origins
Yes.
of the
Yes to the
lightning fast
WarioWare.
micro games.
Yes. Yes.
Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spin
I'm
stick to the
sure
goal
there's
without
people who
hitting
enjoy
obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Hey,
Racing
this will be
Mario
online
Kart
too.
Created for a portable system.
Oh my god, this was online.
Mario
No,
and
this
Luigi
can be online too.
Star Saga.
Finally, I never
Hey.
played this one.
Fight with equally zany
Well, now you
attacks.
finally can. Legally,
Yeah.
at least.
Get
The
ready
Legend
for
of Zelda,
the
Minish Cap.
the Switch
Oh.
night for
Shrink to
this.
miniature size and dive
I actually
into a
beat the
big
Zelda
adventure.
game. It was very fun.
Local and online play is supported for compatible
Oh,
games,
there you go.
and up to
Say,
4
I
players can
bet
play together.
it, and I got my prize. Okay, guys, get ready for these
More
to be
games
Oh,
on the
Metroid
Metroid
screen.
Fusion,
Library
Kirby
as
Amazing
well.
Mirror, the first finally come to West, Golden Sun,
After this
F-Zero. Oh my
presentation, You
god.
can play these Game Boy titles
Jack,
with the
hold
Nintendo
me.
Switch
I'm
Online
dying over
membership.
here of awesome.
Wait,
Or
hold on.
play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online
Awesome.
Plus expansion pack
Okay.
membership.
Oh, I did the thing too.
Actually, this is a good time to pause. I need to. I'm getting a bit thirsty. Get parched here, so I will be right back. Go ahead. If any, keep chatting. I'll try not to be out for too long.
All right. So, yeah, guys, get ready for the future streams for the Switch night to be added to this. We're gonna be playing a lot more different types of Game Boy games and N64 games. I don't remember. Does anyone remember if they already added the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask to the N64 expansion pack? If not, then I'm gonna have to emulate it because I need to find out. Let's see here. They should have struck it when the iron was hot. Exactly. They should have struck it when the iron was hot. Like, for real, it took them forever to do this. I think by now, I'm actually now thinking that it's worth getting that expansion pack to Nintendo Online. Because there was no need to get it before. It was such a high price for what? Just only the N64 stuff? but now adding in the Game Boy and the Sega Genesis, I think I'll be good. I already got both the Mario Kart and the Animal Crossing DLC, so it's not really that big of a price for me. But man, opening up the Game Boy games and the Neon Genesis, I'm going to be. Did I say Neon? The Sega Genesis. I'm going to be very excited for this. Like for real. Let's see here. I don't remember what was the
I'm
pricing
back.
for it. Oh, welcome back. What was the pricing for
Okay.
the expansion pack again? $24? 60?
Oh, the expansion pack. Oh, sheesh. I forget. I knew it was something that made the internet mad.
Well, now
They,
it's actually a okay price now, at least for me. Now that they added
hmm,
the Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis. Don't really care about the expansion stuff because I got 2 out of the 3.
right. Well, yeah, I don't remember, but hey, they're at least making an effort for people to actually go for their online service.
I am at 3126 by the way.
Oop. Let me go. All right, let me play a little bit more on my side.
Let me drink
All right,
some
now I'm at,
water
all right
for the
now
last bit.
all right now I'm at the same. I'm at the same time as you. So we're
Now,
coming up near the end.
now, we're gonna switch here. I'll be back for some more water because I actually
God
need
dang
some.
it. Okay, go ahead. Go get some water. Mm. I have a feeling I know what's coming up, but until that comes, I'm not gonna say much. And I hope now you can hear me chewing. I am chewing on something. If you can, let me know, because I don't want you to put weird sounds in your ears. So let me know if you did hear that. Now I'll mute myself. But so far, it's a pretty middling Nintendo Direct. If I'm gonna be honest, very very middling. There's some things that are kind of neat, but yeah, nothing that will be like, oh man. Like honestly, I think only the Game Boy, the fact Game Boy Advance, I should be just say Game Boy Advance games coming to Nintendo Switch Online is the only thing that's making me excited. I had to mute there for a second, chewing on some food. But oh, oh yeah, but so far, everything is pretty kind of meh. Johnny Cage commented earlier. It's a kind of it really is in a random assortment of games. It really is, and there's not really a theme to them. That's something's happened. At least in the last Nintendo Direct that was released, at least there was a theme in that Nintendo was showcasing games from specifically two genres that admittedly are popular on Nintendo Switch and ideal.
All right. Hold on.
But
Let me put on my headphones. I'm I'm here. I'm not
Jack,
queer.
no rear, get used to it.
Get used to it.
Hey, Jack, would you say thus far since we're coming up to the last portion of the direct? Would you say so far that it's been kind of meh for the direct? Because honestly, the Game Boy Advance announcement is the only thing that's gotten me really excited.
It's been not meh. I think it's been good. At least for me.
I I guess I think it's just you know what it is. I think it's just a lack of heavy hitters.
Yeah. I mean, for me, whenever it comes to Nintendo, I don't really expect heavy hitter games that often. They've
Yeah,
usually been a very homely type of console where it's just like They have a little bit of everything. They're a jack of all trades.
Yeah. And even if they do get a big game, it's usually like some caveat. It's either a game it's either a big game that is uh either doesn't look as good, or that doesn't look as good as on the other consoles, or it's one of those games that you essentially stream while you're playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just I oh my, oh yes, I guess you know it's funny. I say there's not much heavy hitters, and I really forgot that Pikmin 4 was announced. Well, not announced, but was shown in the beginning of the direct. So
Yeah,
there's
and
not a pick.
that's
I guess that counts as a heavy hitter, at least
it
for
is.
Nintendo.
It is. Especially there actually has been a good chunk of people that have been wanting a Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah, and I remember how vocal they were when the last Pikmin game that was announced before 4 was literally like a 3DS spin-off game called Hey Pikmin. That got a lot
Yeah.
of people mad and disappointed.
And then also the current Pikmin uh Pokemon Go S type of thing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that even existed.
I remember someone was saying how apparently there's like a little thing about the Pikmin there where you can get one from any place they go to, and this one person got a Pikmin somewhere like halfway across the country or the world, one of the two. And every now and then, the Pikmin will go back to their origin to grab a present and bring it back to you. And this Pikmin was taking so damn long because it went halfway across the area and then finally came back with the gift.
God dang.
Thankfully, you can own multiple Pikmin, so them running their journey isn't gonna really affect you that much.
Nope. Still though, when Nintendo makes mobile games, they sure don't make them normal.
Except
You
for
know, at least
the Pokemon one. Remember the match 3 Pokemon game?
yeah, but personally, I kind of see Pokemon separately, since technically the Pokemon company released their games through Nintendo. They're not actually really a part of Nintendo.
True.
So, and they were like making mobile games before Nintendo even stepped foot into that market. So
That's
they're gonna
also
do their
true.
own. They're gonna do their own thing. But I am ready to continue the video when you are.
All right, let's see. And 3, 2, 1, start.
Select Game Boy titles
You're being rude right now.
will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
Playing in the middle of a stream. How
And
dare you?
after today's Nintendo
I
Direct,
thought you were a
you'll
professional.
be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
You're being even more rude. It's pre-recorded.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online.
That was the best take
and
they
Nintendo
got.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future. Let's see a few more
Doesn't need
headlines.
not to wait for it. Yes, give us them headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
Okay, hold up. It's not
Okay.
Metroid Prime 4, but I'll take this.
Actually holding up, right? Right?
What was that?
Actually holding up? Like right here? Or no?
Yeah,
Okay, making sure.
yeah. I'm looking. Oh man, Metroid Prime. Good lord, that game. Oh, that makes you wonder though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll probably reveal more in the trailer, but I do wonder how it's gonna control, like, because technically the game, just this game, they have the option of using two very different control schemes. If you pause for a second,
I
because
paused like a while ago.
oh my
That's
bad.
what I was saying.
Oh, I didn't. My bad.
Dang.
Okay. Well, we're both paused.
Okay,
And
I'll catch
okay.
up to you in a bit.
All right, I'm on 3258. So actually,
Uh,
no, nothing's been really revealed. They're just showing stuff, moments from the game. But
Thirty-two fifty-eight. Gotcha.
I do wonder how it's gonna be controlled because the the original game was always on GameCube. And
Mhm.
have you ever touched that game at all, Jack?
I did. I did
Yeah.
just for a bit, and
Yeah.
but the problem is I only touched on it while it was emulated, and for some reason the emulator wasn't doing so well.
I see. So to give you an idea, so this is before, like, so this is a so this is a so this is a time period of of console first person shooters before Des figured out of how to use the two control sticks for movement and and aiming.
Mhm.
So before they really figured that out, or at least it became a designing trend. So for Metroid Prime, essentially, in movement and aiming, you really only have movement, and you can only like shoot what's straight in front of you. If you
Mhm.
wanted to aim at something, you had to hold in the left or right bumper, and then Samus will go into her mode where she then starts manually aiming at a target, but at a cost. You don't have any more movement because it's all controlled by the one stick. So
Okay.
essentially, you're switching between being able to move Samus around her environment and from actually aiming her weapon, which for the time worked really well, and you do get used to it. But obviously, it's a very outdated way to make a first person game.
You know what's interesting about that is that it's almost like a take. Okay, I know it's not intentional, but it might be. Who knows? It's almost like a take of how whenever you're doing the platformer version of Metroid, you can hold down one of the bumpers as well for the Game Boy Advance, and she'll stay in place, and you can aim freely.
Mm,
Did
yeah.
you ever notice that?
If it's the Game Boy Advance one, which I assume Metroid Fusion,
Yeah,
they probably thought of that stuff. Um,
but I swear you
they
can do the same thing too.
both teams probably thought of that stuff, without realizing they were kind of doing the same concept because both games are being developed at the same time from two different teams.
So if you think about it, I guess there's a worldly explanation about it.
Mm-hmm. Now here's the thing though. I said this game has another control scheme, and that's because the game was then years later in the mid 2000s was ported to the Wii and
Mm-hmm.
was given the Metroid Prime 3 controls, which essentially, if you ever played a first person shooter on the Wii,
No,
is
I
all the
remember.
aiming's done with the remote, and so through that, there was no longer a function of having to do better aiming or to do like manual aiming while not moving. You can aim and move at the same time thanks to the motion controls.
Yep, I do remember that. I was even thinking about that too. Like, even if they did not have that technology, or not technology, but like that, they did not have that before the whole motion control, I would say it would be kind of a missed opportunity for some people that like to play things with motion control to not include
Yeah,
that.
which that's what I'm hoping they give you the option for both, because there are some people who like they're motion control haters. Like if it has motion control, they will not play it for
Mm-hmm.
some odd
Oh,
reason
like
because I
in
guess their
general?
first experience. Yeah,
So even if the game itself has the option, like even if the game itself, the first option is a standard control, and then the
or
second
no,
option
no,
is
not bad. No, but no, I meant like if I meant like if there's those people that because they play a game with motion controls and the first game left a bad experience, that pretty much led them to never touch another game with motion controls because then they had the assumption that all of them are just as bad.
You know,
And
I had
granted,
that
the
same
the
type
Wii
of. Go
the
ahead.
Wii for to their defense, the Wii didn't have a huge library of games that had really good motion controls. A lot of them were poorly implemented, but the ones that were good were really good. Like Wii Sports being the best example.
You know what's weird though is I remember there. No, I think there was a giant or a good consensus, a good agreement between people that apparently the Wii version of Twilight Princess, the motion controls were janky. I don't know if you played it with the motion controls or
I
played
did.
that one. And
That's the only version of Twilight Princess I played, and I want they're only janky in that this it's only when they say it's janky, it's only really the swordplay. The
even
swordplay
then,
is a little janky, but everything else works smoothly.
but here's the thing: when I was playing it, because I did own a Wii at a certain moment, like a very brief moment, and I did play other Wii games. Again, a very brief moment because they were all borrowed from other friends or my brother's friends. And when I was playing the Twilight Princess motion controls, especially the swordplay, I actually really liked the motion controls. I really liked it. I thought it was fluid.
Yeah, I think I mean it's been a long since I played that version of the game,
Well, no,
but
like here's the thing. You are correct in the sense of like there was an agreement between a majority of people saying that the motion controls were janky. I'm just,
the
I guess,
sword
in
the,
that small.
the swordplay was janky. That was about it.
Oh yeah, I'm just in that apparently in that small group that says it was fine. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard because it also depends on the environment and how you played it. That sometimes affects how well your motion controller will work.
That's also true.
But let's continue. Let's continue on with the direct.
All right,
I'm ready to play.
358, right? I
Yeah,
mean 3258. Sorry.
I'll go. I'll go and do the countdown this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back
These them
with
pirates, I
beams,
forgot.
missiles,
Yeah, those are the space pirates.
bombs, and more.
Oh, and there's the Metroid. Those annoying little
This
punks.
remaster adds
Hey,
new dual
it
stick
turned out to be
controls,
nice in the end.
allowing you to move around.
Only because
No,
they
that-
think you're one of them.
Changing your
No,
point of view.
no, that one specific Metroid
Also
is.
select a
Most
control
of them
style
are
that
jerks.
creates the feel of
True.
the original game,
True.
among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred
They were my
playstyle.
baby too.
The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh.
The physical version of the
Oh,
game will
okay.
be available in
Wow.
stores February 22nd.
So it's out. At least
Dang.
it's digital.
The digital, yeah.
Put your master
that Iron
detective
Mouse?
skills to the test.
Looks like
This
her.
is the World Detective Organization.
I'm like, God
I
damn,
think
she's
it's
already in the game.
Yuma, a trainee detective, and
I-
Shinigami,
I-
the spirit haunting him, will solve
I think.
the
Oh,
strange
I think I remember
incidents
seeing
within
this in the
Kanai
last
Ward,
direct.
a city
I was like,
ruthlessly
this
controlled
is made by the
Amaterasu
same
Corporation.
dev team that made the Danganronpa games.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master
I
detectives
could see
of the
the
organization.
resemblance and the.
Each one
Some
has
of
a
the
The art
characters.
style,
supernatural ability
the art style,
that
yeah.
can prove useful during investigations.
I'm intrigued
Mimic
by it.
body types and voices with disguise.
You know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
Detect heartbeats
I am
and
curious to
whispers
try a
with
Danganronpa
audio
game, but
aptitude.
its fan base kind of scared me away.
And witness past crime scenes with post
Mostly because like, well, I was like, I would like to play like a Phoenix Wright style game without it being Phoenix Wright.
So use them to
But
get closer to
these
cracking
fans
the
are kind of
case.
weird, and
After collecting
Oh,
enough
so it's a
evidence,
Phoenix style,
a
right?
mystery
Phoenix-
labyrinth
You know
will
what I
open.
mean.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright style game. I guess I'll try that
Spot the
out.
inconsistencies
Seems fun.
and uncover
I always
the
like this type of game.
Yeah.
I wonder if Iron
Yeah.
Mouse actually reacted to this.
Launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Well, if she did, it'd be only on Twitch.
Like I'm on a game.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
You gotta do it. You gotta do
A
it more Puerto
remastered
Rican.
collection of both
I can't
Bob
do a
and Kaido's
Puerto
games
Rican accent.
Originally released on the Nintendo
I can say
GameCube
coño
That
as
would-
much as I can, but that doesn't.
Not with that attitude.
After a lonely, peaceful
You don't know how to talk Spanish. Talk Spanish 100 miles on your mouth. 100 miles on your words per second.
No.
I don't either.
I can at least try to imitate her laugh. It's a
Wait a
very
minute.
interesting laugh.
Oh wow, this is another remastered GameCube game.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a card game.
Using cards
Oh.
called Magnus.
Oh, okay.
Attack power is determined by the
Yeah,
attributes and
I think
combinations
I think
play
it's
Pot
similar.
of Greed
which
to
are
summon
randomly
more
dealt
attack
from the
damage.
deck.
I think to give you an idea, it's like
To make split-second decisions to edge closer
Kingdom
to victory.
Hearts Chain of Memories,
What
except
revelations will
less,
come to light in the
except
skies
more
above
turn-based.
and the lands
Gotcha.
below? Thought
Yeah,
and
I think
Kaidos
these games
1
are
and
like,
2 HD remastered.
dang.
Soars onto
There's
Nintendo
a lot-
Switch this summer.
You know, I'm not gonna complain because there's so many GameCube games that need to be brought back.
Dive into your
It's
new
just who
fantasy
was
life.
asking for a buying Kaidos?
Dang, I was hoping for another farming simulator.
Live the life you want.
I think there's more than enough on the Switch now.
No, I need more.
To explore
No.
one surviving island. You'll meet a
I need my
mysterious girl.
escapism.
And I need more escape, but I need a variety of
Past and
escapism.
present.
This one is pure farming, and this one has RPG mechanics.
Oh my god, it's Animal Crossing
Become a
with.
woodcutter,
Oh my god, it is.
gambler, cook,
Okay, I see the.
paladin, magician, and
You know
more.
what? I like it.
Take on
It's cute.
different roles
So
to
it's
develop your
Animal
own.
Crossing mixed with Rune
How
Factory.
will you
It's
reap
cute.
it?
I'm fine with it. I don't know.
This life is yours to
Hey,
live.
I'm just fine with it.
It's not my thing, but I'm not gonna be a hater for something that is not appealing to me.
No, it will lose a lot of points from me if I can't have a romantic relationship.
Gosh, you can't have romance in every game.
I gotta have a happy family if I can't have it in real life.
Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, hold on. It's him. Yeah, it is.
Professor. I thought your daughter was taking over.
Ah, yes, just simply that. All right. Well, yeah, to give the hype, I guess. Yeah.
Wave 4
Yep.
is racing in.
Yay!
Gosh,
Good thing I bought the
I-
DLC already. Oh, actually, this place
Yes.
looks nice.
Oh, it's Yoshi's Island.
A brand new course
Ooh.
is
You know, we
zooming
still
into
haven't
the
done that.
core of the Mario Kart
Well, we did a
Deluxe
little.
Booster Course Pass DLC.
You know, I am just shocked that this Mario Kart game is still game support.
I'm happy because I bought it somewhat recently compared to.
Oh,
others.
look who came back!
Hey, Berto, you're back.
Hey! Where you been, you bitch?
Where you
Bastard.
been, you bitch?
Wave 4
It's
Mario
Berto,
Kart 8 Deluxe
bitch.
Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8
feels-
Deluxe
it
game
felt appropriate, I
races
had
onto the
to.
Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The
I'm just-
DLC can also be
I will
purchased
always
on its
suggest
own.
to everyone to just buy the DLCs. Because if you have the moment where you can't be able to afford the expansion or the online services, then it's just
Yeah.
bad for you. I did see this being played. I find it interesting.
More Minecraft too. Blanc. I think that means white in French.
It is. You're right.
Very
You do
artsy.
you'll make our French teacher proud.
Not really.
Yeah.
Hey, the
Hey,
Bell Network
Mega
collection.
Man.
Yeah, it's time to jack in.
The Mega Minutes.
Oh man. I missed out on the actual games, but at least I was able to watch a little bit of the TV show.
That was like Hollow Knight.
But hey, it's a baseball game, so I'm not gonna complain.
Nice.
Another Disney game from
That's
Canada.
been out for a while. A few months by now, I think. I am okay with it. It's one of them like farming sim type things, but I don't know.
Oh look, and another remastered GameCube game.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think that one's already released on Steam, so it's not that big a deal.
Thank you for staying with us so far.
Yep.
This will be our last segment.
Oh, I
Please
wonder
take
what's
a look.
gonna be.
It's Smash.
If it was Smash, you would have already known by now.
You're
Yep, it's
right,
as
yeah.
expected. It's as expected.
Sea of Thieves.
See? That's a big announcement. Microsoft is joining up with Nintendo to bring you.
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth. Just leaves,
That was-
ends the stream right there.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule.
Oh,
Eliminate
yeah,
this
this,
kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Ah, you see, it's a blood moon. You know that it's gonna get bloody. No, no
Blood
pun
Red
intended.
Moon. Blood Red Moon. So I guess Ganon's back again.
If I'm correct, on the theories, they say that it's potentially going back in time to the actual fight.
You mean like the actual 100 years before, like before?
Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
You said that last time. It worked out fine. All right, show us something new. All right, that's oh, there we go. There's grinding. You can grind.
Hell yeah.
All right. Stasis. Oh, what the heck?
Banjo Kazooie. What was that
Oh
one
my
game?
God, it's a drone.
What was that one Banjo Kazooie game? Banjo Tooie?
Oh, nuts and bolts. No, nuts
Yeah.
and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
All right, show us more of Tears of the Kingdom. Go on. We saw
That's
it.
it?
Give us a few things.
That-
Gotta
I
give us
think
more.
that's it. Oh.
Nope. Like what's going?
Please, lend him your power.
Oh,
Goodbye.
coming out in 3 months. 3 months. Well, that's how long I have to
That
get my
was
own
The Legend of
Switch.
Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh my God.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day.
Is there a
A
CD?
new amiibo figure of Link from this game
There's-
will also be available on the same
Yeah,
day.
is there a CD?
We hope
CD's
you're looking
nuts.
forward to Link's
Ah,
latest grand
boo.
adventure. That's all for today's.
Oh
Nintendo
wow, they
News.
really don't want to give too much
Thank you
about
for
Zelda. Just be like, here, look, the game's coming out this day. You can figure it out when it comes out.
Alright,
Well-
that's it.
Ah, that was it. So yep, three. So there's 3 things I'm excited for: Game Boy Advance games, Metroid Prime Remastered, and we now know when Zelda's coming out, which means Jack, I got 3 months to get my Switch.
Now, to
Or-
not confuse myself, so the Game Boy stuff isn't out yet.
No, it is.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and quickly after the stream upgrade my membership.
Upgraded to platinum.
Yeah, to Platinum Games. Then I can truly be. I'll skip the hiring process and already be in there as a game dev.
Yep. But yeah, but overall, you know, it was for the things I got excited for. I'm anticipating it. I do really need to get my own Switch, dude.
Let's see.
I mean, it's all about saving up money, but it's like it's a slow process, slow burn.
Yeah, it
But
truly is. I think my
yeah,
brother just took one of my sodas.
how dare he
I
take
know.
take your revenge on him?
You know,
As as the Green Goblin once said, "You attack the heart, Osborn."
because I actually I don't know if you're a big Dr. Pepper fan, but I am. So
Dr. Pepper.
they had a new flavor and it's in Walmart. I found it in Walmart. It's what do you call it? Strawberry and cream.
Ooh.
It's really
Like,
good. I like it. Next time
well,
I
I
go over
got it.
there, I'm gonna get more.
Oh, I better. If I have reason to go to Walmart now.
Yeah, there you go. I
Ah,
think the price that you can only get them in the canned form. So for the pack of I think it's usually a pack of 24, right? It's $6.50, $7 around there.
man, I don't need that much soda. Jeez, I just want a bottle.
Hey. Every little penny counts. If we're here
I
thinking $6 is too much for eggs, I mean,
no, no, but no, but it's also like it's like also soda. So like stuff like it's something I'm more interested in drinking once, but I don't want it's not something to have on stock. You know, being healthy and all that.
true.
As like that's why I've been drinking more sparkling water.
You and your sparkling water. I just drink regular water.
Like a pleb.
Ah, you hurt me.
Oh, so I do want to share one thing because it was on my mind. Now,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually is another it is a video. It's very short, or it's short, so it's not like but uh it'll be okay. I'll share it depend on this. It's three questions. All right. First question.
Okay.
Um, were you ever uh were you or are you very familiar with Bionicle?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Now this is gonna be a weird question because it's not really related to Bionicle, but keep that in mind. It's about Bionicle.
Mm-hmm.
You're aware of uh the Joe Rogan experience, right?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. Now here's the last one. Are you from now? This is the controversial one.
Okay.
Are you aware of of a famous psychologist named Dr. Jordan Peterson?
This is a very interesting combination with Bionicles, but yes.
Okay, good. So the thing is, you should need to be familiar with all of them. All right, there's no more in depth than that because I'm going to show you something that I find funny, but you'll probably just find amusing. Keyword amusing.
Okay. Let's see.
And it's like see now let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, but it is above Bionicle, but it is uh here found it awesome. Oh man, it's this pretty much this video is why is why YouTube exists where it is now, as in the type of content it is. So I sent the video to the sources so we can watch it together on stream.
All right, let's.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Okay, full screen. Scenes window. All right. I am ready.
All right, let's play in 3, 2, 1, play.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Well, that's just it. That is why Takanuva always was the true prophet meant to bear the mask of light. He was the true protector of Matanui. Did you ever watch the Bionicle movie?
Yes, I
Not
did.
the Metru Nui ones, or God
No.
forbid the 2009 one.
Yeah, no.
If you watch the original movie,
Okay.
I really quite enjoy that movie. It shows Takanuva as this brave, stoic but yet young and naive character.
Yeah, he was only a small little dude at that point, right?
Yes, he was just a Matoran at this point, and they called him Takua. But
my God, I
Takua and
remember
Jaller
these
go on this
terms.
quest, and they also ride on this really cool crab called Puku. And yes, I actually do have all these sets at home, if I may brag a little bit.
Wow.
Marvelous sets.
You put them all together by yourself?
Yes, I built them all by myself. I really should show you some time. Only took about a week or so to put them together. Which Bionicle do you like the most? I really still like the classics. Takanuva, Tahu.
I don't know. Well, Axon. I really liked Axon. And Piraka. Remember Piraka?
Yeah,
Oh my
vicious
God, I remember
creatures
Piraka.
with Piraka.
Yeah, but they were cool still. Like, remember the rap?
Yes, I remember the rap. It's like they were possessed. Did you know that Makuta is just the Maori, the Maori word for postmodern neo-Marxism?
I had no idea. Is that true? Jamie, pull that up. Is that true?
You bet your ass it is true.
It says here that in 2001, the Maori people of Polynesia won a lawsuit against Lego for exploiting their culture.
God.
Yeah, so sad. It really makes me angry. This is what wokeness has done to our society. I mean, truly. I can't even have my original Bionicle names.
Yeah. Oh, and the Borak, those one were the shit. Pull the commercial up, Jamie.
Borak Khan. 6 new reasons to hide.
So for those that don't know, and I'm pretty sure this is where Hack is going to be leading on to, this whole conversation between these two, purely AI generated.
Yes.
Now, if you told me this a week ago, which would actually be impossible because it's been uploaded 3 days ago, I would have been amazed and asked you, did they actually talk about this? But you know what made me prepared? It was Moist Critical's video about AIs. And let me see. Okay. We're gonna watch it. At least that little small part. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, we're just gonna watch that small part.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
Because I do because now I came across it because it was shared on my Twitter timeline, but watching that video literally awakened that short period of time that I was super into Bionicle. Jack, I saw I had a few of other Bionicle figures. I do remember. I don't remember the names, so because it's been such a long time. But I remember dude having one of those rolling guys. I think it was like the red. It was the white one. It was a white one. I had one of those kind of those Bionicle creatures with the staff and kind of the weird serpent-like head. It was green, and so I want a few Bionicle, and I actually recall watching the Bionicle movie. And now that one I'll say that's after I finish this video because that movie leads to a story that I'll put it this way, was not the most shining moment for my parents.
Okay.
But I'll share with you after we check out this video you want to check out.
Let me see here real quick.
One person being able to do this, you're wrong. They can generate entire conversations. Here's Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson talking about 4chan janitors.
Okay. So here's the... Oh wait, can I be able to share it at a specific... Yep, perfect. Copy. So whenever you get the link, just make sure to pause because it's going to be playing right at that moment. There we go.
Gotcha. All right. All right. And pause it.
All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
One person being able to do this, you're wrong. They can generate entire conversations. Here's Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson talking about 4chan janitors.
So it's saying in the genetic lottery that we call life, clearly some were more successful than others, and 4chan janitors in particular certainly belong to the latter group. So can you tell us what that means exactly?
It means if you take a large group of individuals, internet users in this case, you would expect a spectrum of abilities each individual possesses.
Okay, that's interesting. But what about 4chan janitors then? Where would you find them on the curve.
Well, you would find them at the end of the spectrum that the negative end, the bad side, you know?
Like they possess no valuable qualities whatsoever.
No, absolutely not.
It is.
Look, if they did, you'd think someone would pay
glad
them.
it's
Wait, are
used
you saying
only
4chan
for
janitors are
entertainment.
not getting paid?
No, they're doing it for free.
At least right
No
now.
fucking- wait, excuse me, but that's like really.
Well, it's true, and I mean,
the AI is exceptionally.
There we go. That's the end of the.
Yeah.
So there is a part before that where he's showing Obi-Wan Kenobi old, or technically Ben Kenobi, talking about his prime days with
Luke.
No, not with Luke, with Anakin and Ahsoka, but specifically talking about Ahsoka in a certain way. To quote, Ahsoka was a prime piece of jailbait. That was one of the lines. I didn't know if I wanted to show that yet. It's in the very beginning.
That's fine. That's fine. I think that's more than enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, AI is pretty scary, which is why I'm glad, Jack, that we are not famous enough that AI will want to AI our voices. So be as they say.
But here's the thing. How Moist was, or how Critical was talking about it, or Charlie. Basically, he said that all it needs is literally like 1 to 2 minutes of someone talking uninterrupted, and after that, it will understand all your inflections.
Dang, that's certainly an improvement over the last time I remember hearing the first time about this technology. Yeah, that is scary. That is scary. Like it's both amazing but also frightening.
Mm-hmm. Literally, you can make people have conversations about something that never happened, and then get them canceled for it.
Oh, the future's gonna be bizarre.
Oh, I can't wait to do that to people that try to do that to others. Because then who do you really believe? Is it the one that's trolling a streamer, or or the person trolling the troll that's trolling the streamer?
In the end, we're all trolled.
Yep.
Like Tails.
Miles per hour's Tails.
Okay. Oh, but I do want to share this story though.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was saying, all that Bionic stuff essentially unlocked a memory that I'm not gonna say repressed because it's not that depressing, but it's a memory I've forgotten about a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this was during when I was really getting into Bionicle. Like, I don't know how good that first movie still is nowadays, but when it came out, I was into it. I watched the heck out of that first movie. I actually owned the Bionicle video game and played it. I doubt it holds up today, but as a kid, that was like the best thing you can ask for. Or one of the best things you can ask for. A video game on this really cool Lego toy.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I was really getting into like the names, and that was kind of the appeal to it, just how very, especially for people who live like in America, how very foreign and different the characters' names and the lexicon was. It wasn't something that was familiar, and especially with the imagery that Bionicle has, you can see why a lot of kids got attached to it.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go back all the way back to 2000. I want to say 2006. So this was how many years ago was this now? 2000 was 23 minus 6. That's like we're gonna go. Oh god, we're gonna go back 17 years. Oh my god, 17 years ago. I think it's 17. No, wait, no. No, wait, it is. Yes, it is 17 years ago. So 17 years ago, I was 9 years old, and no, scratch that. This is a year before, so 2005. My bad. 2005, 8. I was 8 years old. the prime person to be into Bionicle, the prime age. And my folks and I were just. Do you remember the old house that I used to live in, Jack?
Yeah, I do.
So this is when we were just moving into that house, and for a while, for like I don't know how long. It could have been a few weeks or a few months. But for a while, I didn't have a room yet, because my bed didn't have my bed yet. So the place that I would sleep was in my parents' room, literally on the floor next to their bed. That was the only place that I could fit.
Okay.
And I remember one day, when it was we're preparing to go to bed, and I legit and as a kid, you want to share this, you want to share your mom and dad the stuff that you find interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was legitimately trying to show how interesting Bionicle was, and tell them I was just trying to show them the movie, how cool it was, all the different characters, and how interesting it is. And I kid you not, and I kid you not,
Mm-hmm.
as I'm explaining this with like the most sincerity of a kid can be in showing interest in something, as I'm doing this, but my parents began to mock me.
Oh my god.
Yes. And I want to say for the record, I love my parents, they're great people. But this one incident 17 years ago is just, and this is the only time they ever did this to me. It was like one of their few times like they did not do the wise thing. But pretty much, I kept trying to share my interest with them, and they suddenly just kept making jokes about it. From what I remember, they just kept making jokes about the characters' names, make honestly like very juvenile jokes, which I think remember from my dad.
Okay, so
And
well, actually, keep going. Keep going. I want to hear more.
I remember I was legitimately upset, and was very hurt because I wanted to show my parents this cool thing, and it's not that they were apathetic to it, but they were outright making fun of it. Now I don't know if they were just trying to make light jokes. Going just based off memory, but I remember how I felt. I was legitimately upset that I decided to just go to sleep because it they both made me sad, and they both made me and mad. After that, after that for a while. I think that probably after that moment, I think that's probably why I was very hesitant to kind of share any interest because of what happened with Bionicle.
Now, let's see. So, I can very much empathize with that, because not sympathize, but empathize, because that has happened to me before. With and I think it's really, I don't know. Well, first of all, I might know whenever, if I ever have a child, and I accidentally, because as humans we make mistakes. I'll accidentally do something like that, and then I'll understand from the parent's perspective. But for now, I can only speculate. Specifically my dad did that, and they only do that because they didn't really understand something that well, and they just wanted to kind of sound like they're interested, but at the same time they still don't understand. So they make a light joke. Like, for example, right now I was literally talking to my parents about this one webtoons that they adapted into a Netflix show, or just a show on Netflix, and it's called Lookism. By the way, for those of you that haven't watched it, please watch it. It's pretty good. It's 8 episodes long, and it has a very good moral story. It has two moral messages that are very good. So please look into that. But there's this one last part that has like a very heartbreaking song in it. And since it's in a different language, especially since it's in Korean, they have a lot of the whole different phonetics compared to Spanish. And there are some parts of Korean where they sound like Spanish slurs. And my dad just like starts pointing out things that like, oh, this sounds like this, ha 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 ha. And I'm here at an emotional point because this whole this whole thing, this whole series has been something that I was very obsessed over because it's like a very it had like an impact to me because I had that same moment. I had that same type of problem throughout the morality of this whole show. And my dad he is here making fun of it. So in a way you're kind of you as a person that's like showing your interest is taking it as an attack because in a way it kind of is because it's something important to you and someone's making light of it. But for them, they don't really understand the point of why you're doing this, why you're sharing this. And it's even though for them it's a lighthearted joke, they're kind of oblivious to the fact that to you this was something very interesting to you to show, and maybe you had your own special significance between the characters or the plot points of the show. So to I guess kind of like organize my thoughts here. You and I, at least now, I'm pretty sure now, you know your parents didn't mean it that way.
Yeah.
But I guess it's trying to figure out why it was done, which I guess it's a mix of not really understanding the situation and also just being trying to find something to talk about with you instead of going, uh-huh, yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. So they try to make a lighthearted joke thinking that that would help, but it doesn't really.
Yeah. 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 I haven't thought about it after that. And although that probably explains maybe subconsciously why I don't share my interests too much with others, or or at least I'm not too open about them until I either revealed it or something about what they say allows me to naturally put it within conversation. So, but like I said, it's an old memory. I'm not remembering exactly how it went. I'm just remembering how I emotionally felt, and I remember being pretty upset, and unfortunately because of that, it dissuaded me from pursuing Bionicle, just the mere fact that um I really didn't have anyone to kind of share that interest with at that point in time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So being a kid, um, and having a tough time to explain what Bionicle is and all of the vernacular it comes with something like that, and having to explain it to just normal parents.
Yep.
Is it I mean, that's it's the equivalent of like when someone's trying to share anime with someone who's never been into anime or only vaguely knows about it. Like for a more lighthearted example, my mother, bless her soul. I say that she's dead. No, my mom on a few occasions, she'll want to gift me something whenever she's out shopping, and she'll ask me, like, "Oh, hey, are you into this anime or this anime?" And knowing me, it like not knowing me, but like most of my answers would be like either I don't know this anime or I know of it, but I don't watch it. And like 99% of the time, that's my response is anytime she like sees a anime shirt. And the one time, and she probably had to do that because the one time she did get me anime shirt, as just like a gift. it was a shirt of Kakashi, and I think she probably remembers the time I watched Naruto, but then I told her I don't watch this show, mom, or at least I don't watch it anymore. And I guess I could have been grateful and had the shirt, but you know, maybe that's bad on my end. Instead of just seeing it as like, it's a shirt, it's a shirt. It's more like it's just I see it as like I don't want to wear something that doesn't show what I'm actually interested in.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, it also could be me being a little ungrateful right there. At least my brother has it now, so he can fit into it when he grows up. Even though he also doesn't watch Naruto.
You know, I actually, funny enough, I also have a Kakashi shirt. My brother gave it to me, and I haven't worn it. I haven't worn it like. Okay, so it's a bad combination. First, it's Naruto. I'm not the biggest fan, and some people might say I hate it. I'm I'm a- I'm on the edge of hating it.
On the edge.
I'm on the edge. Two, the shirt is a white color, which I am always terrified of wearing anything white because I'm scared I'm gonna spill something on it. It's gonna get like a stain and it's gonna be there forever and it's gonna look nasty.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Ghetto says his mom got him a Miles Morales shirt. He says that thing will never touch my chest. Yeah, yeah, man. You know, yeah. All examples like that, and you know, and if the day comes when we have children of our own, you know, we're gonna go through that. The only thing we can do is just don't do what our parents did. It's like if your kid is showing interest in something, you know, do your best to understand, but don't try to make jokes. That's probably the worst angle to go.
And like that's the thing that I guess well, it's a very very serious ending to the stream, but yeah, it's a psychological part of the stream here. We do it every week. But just be careful with what you do around kids because it really does end up messing with them even though you as an adult it might not do much to you because I mean you're an adult already, you already know something, it doesn't really bother you as much as before, but as a kid these kind of experiences are new, so a lighthearted joke might be a personal attack and might make them very distrusting of you to a certain extent for certain things. So yeah, words of wisdom from the Hack JAC Show.
Live and learn. Live and learn. Ghetto says I never gave my parents that chance. I explained my interest in autistic detail. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why, Ghetto. That line gives me Peter Parker vibes for some reason. I don't know why.
And you know
It's
that's actually the best type of detail. Not gonna lie, that is actually the best type of detail.
an autistic detail. They
Yes,
can't get a
because
joke in edgewise to be very wordy and over explain things. Probably.
I mean, yes, it's wordy and it can be over explained, but literally by the end of it, you got a pretty good synopsis of whatever the interest is. Not gonna lie.
That is, you know what, that is true, and I would say to Ghetto's credit, over the years that has helped my folks understand my interests better when you know because obviously I can't do that as a kid. You know, I'm only 8 years old.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you're able to explain yourself better of why you're interested in certain things, and from there, from the adult's perspective, the adults can at least have a genuine conversation, and at least learn of what you're learning, and not having to essentially put up with whatever nonsense an 8-year-old kid is spouting. Ghetto says my mom can point out how Ultra Red has different suits throughout through his run. God
That's
dang, Ghetto.
impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah. In fairness, in fairness to Ghetto's parents, he has told me that they're the type of people that would watch anything, to the point that Ghetto explained to me one time in a conversation that his folks, like, just out of boredom curiosity, they just watched JoJo without even knowing what it was, and they saw the whole
Hey,
thing.
man, very
So
cultured parents. Not gonna lie.
more like they're willing to watch anything as long as it entertains them.
Exactly, cultured.
No, I wouldn't call that cultured. You just look at my tweet how I feel about people who just watch any anime. And I mean any anime, like no standard.
Ah, yes, the good old Boku no Pico.
I would not be surprised if that was in the list because all the memes. All the memes. Might as well put Legend of the Overfiend and Bible Black in that list too.
Never heard of those two.
Oh, you're gonna learn today. Actually, you're not gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn
In fact,
today.
in fact, I hope you never learn what Legend of the Overfiend or Bible Black is.
Jack, no,
Ghetto
they
s-
watch CW shows. You know, okay, you say that as like not an insult, but like as a discrediting them. But then that means you would have to discredit me too, because remember,
and me, but mostly Ghetto himself, because he may not have seen all of seen enough of Supergirl, Flash, or the Arrow, but you know what CW show he has seen in full
what,
and is willing to see?
what?
Riverdale.
I heard of that from, and no offense, basic white women. Yep.
Well, I can tell you this much for what Ghetto has autistically told me in detail about Riverdale. It's a show that go that pretty much just does whatever it wants. First season's a murder mystery, and currently and now currently it's become into a literal supernatural thriller with magic.
I look at the characters and I still don't know what this whole show is about.
It's about teenagers. It's about
Why the hell is this man so ripped?
It's about Archie and Betty and Veronica and Jughead.
This man's so ripped. Why?
The CW show. Don't you remember how much screen time Arrow's body was on screen all the time? Ghetto says you can't offend me when it comes to Riverdale, man. Even the actors know it's bullshit.
Well, I'm glad the actors know at least.
Yes, and again their paycheck, especially I think what Dylan Sprouse, Cody from Realize Second Cody.
Dude, I haven't heard that name in forever. Is he actually in there?
Yes, he plays Jughead.
Riverdale.
He's if you see like a promotional poster, he's the guy in the beanie.
Oh my god, that is him.
Yep.
That's actually
They're all
him.
grown. They're all grown up.
Oh wait, is it Dylan Sprouse or is it Cole Sprouse? It's Cole Sprouse.
Dylan. Oh, it's
wait,
Cole?
no. Wait.
Because I know one of them is still acting, and the other one like owns their own brewery.
Okay, I'm confused. I keep seeing some pictures saying Dylan Sprouse, and it shows the beanie thing. Then others that say Cole Sprouse, and then shows the beanie thing.
Ghetto, give us confirmation. Status report. Is it Dylan or Cole? Which Sprouse twin is it?
Or is
Which
it
one
both?
plays Jughead?
Or is it both? One, they can be like, man.
Ghetto, that doesn't help. What does it? We're not talking about Kingdom Hearts.
You know, I bet you.
Is it Dylan or Cole? God dang it.
I bet you it'll be like, man, they imagine if they live in the same building. They're like, man, Cole, I'm tired right now. I don't really feel like acting. Can you just like go in for me? And then he's like, all right. And then Cole goes in. Next day, Cole's like, all right, it's my day off. Dylan, you gotta go.
You know what's funny? They actually mix some really great actors because Cole has to pretend to be Dylan while acting like Dylan's character.
Mm-hmm.
That's like double acting right there.
I know. Oh, it's Cole.
Okay, it's Cole Sprouse. Thank you, Ghetto. Thank you. The check is in the mail.
Dylan's in no.
I wonder who he plays because there's actually Jack. If you look into it, a lot of like semi-famous and famous people have voice characters in Kingdom Hearts.
See, I'm looking. No way is he actually this.
Yeah, most of them reprising like the voices they did in the Disney movies. But yeah, so when Square Enix got the money, they're gonna get the money. Just like the time Steve Buscemi got to be in Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Okay, first of all, there's no fucking way. Dylan Sprouse is a voice actor for Total War Warhammer 2. Okay, there it is. Kingdom Hearts 3.
He's a secret boss.
Alith Anar. Let me see. Is this okay? I'm gonna look this up.
It sounds like some Organization 13 nonsense.
Alith Anar. I can't.
Out of all the high elves, actually.
He's playing a freaking high elf. The cocky bastard.
There's elves in Kingdom Hearts?
No, I'm talking about Warhammer.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in Kingdom Hearts. Oh,
today was just that day.
Hold on.
Okay, now we're in another rabbit hole.
Oh my god. That is him.
Free of the shadows.
Oh my god, that's actually him. Okay. And he is a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. Wait. So he plays as Yozora? Who the hell is Yozora? Yozora.
Sounds like some Organization 13 BS.
Hey. Who's that?
I don't know why.
Well, I think with those revelations, I think it's about a good time to start ending the show.
I'm sorry.
Then because I gotta go to bed.
I'm sorry. It's just that I don't know why. I'm trying to watch the Kingdom Hearts 3 thing, and it's funny to me.
AKA not this.
It's funny to me because it starts off with I think Zora is just like there. Sora is there, and he's like looking around in the middle of this blank area, and all he hears, "Hey," and Sora's looking out to see, I guess Yozora. But in my mind went this way. All you hear is "Hey," and then it cuts to Dylan Sprouse barging in, Sweet Life Zack and Cody style.
Oh, speaking of that show, I saw someone did like a funny SFM video where they reanimated a joke from I think sort of Sweet Life on Deck, where I think Zach is being like doing a news report, and his co-host says something to the effect of that you've learned that that men are making 30 more cents on the dollar than women. Where Zach says something to the effect of he's like, "Good job, man. Let's hit for 40."
Oh, that was actually pretty good. That's a pretty good joke.
Especially for Disney Channel standards.
I know.
All right, but let's start ending stuff. Jack, you have anything to announce? Well, actually, before you do, Do we have the ability to play some closing music or no?
Not that's non-DMCA free.
All right then. All right then. We'll work on that in the future. In any case, what do you have to announce until the next episode of the JAC Show?
All right, so for tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Potionomics as just a kind of a relaxer. I'm not gonna be doing too much for tomorrow night. Just gonna relax a little bit, play Potions and Capitalism as always. But what I'm very excited for is I am gonna kind of get rid of the Switch nights for a bit because I didn't notice how much they changed it. But I'm gonna be playing the remake Dead Space. They actually changed a lot in the sense of they gave Isaac voice lines and new cutscenes. There are some new cutscenes.
Actually, are really positive. I was actually surprised. Like the Dead Space remake is actually getting a lot of praise. I thought that was gonna be dead on arrival.
Yeah. So
pun unintended.
Oh yeah, there you go. But yeah, I am excited to see how that's gonna be going before it loses steam on the internet. I want to get my own reactions out there. So please come by. It's gonna be late at night, so I not expecting that many people.
But it's spooky.
But of course, it's late at night, so it's perfect environment.
So make sure you grab your teddy bears and your favorite pillows because Jack's about to make y'all piss your pants.
And I also have a lot of sound alerts I'm gonna be adding in that will be good for people that have their channel points racked up. That way, if they want to, they can scare me while I'm still playing the game.
That is asking you to decrease your life expectancy, man.
I mean, yeah, there is only a few that I have that will be channel point related, and then most of the others are gonna be locked behind bits because as much as I want to get a few scares in there,
locking behind a paywall. I see how it is.
I don't want to have every single 5 seconds being a jump scare scream at me. The game already has enough jump scares as it is.
Nah, I see how it is. I see how it is. We gotta pay money now. I thought you were real.
But that will be it for me.
Jack changed ever since you start getting bits on Twitch.
And I end my turn. Your move, HAC.
Well, my schedule has no pathetic cards, Jack.
Oh, actually, side note, I did make my first deck for the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nope. Say it properly.
I did make my first deck for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle Mediocrity.
No. It's not deck. It's deck.
No, I'm not. Okay, as much as I am playing a Red Eyes deck, I'm not Joey.
No, not. Dang it. No, you gotta sound like darts. Never mind. Yo, deck. But yeah, I can see why you can hear Joey. Never mind. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. So, Red Eyes, you were saying?
No, that's about it. As much as I have a Red Eyes deck, that's about. I'm not gonna be having a Joey accent, but I misunderstood the reference.
That's all right. No one remembers. No one remembers what happens after the Shadow Realm storyline arc or whatever. All right, so unfortunately, nothing much to update. Spireblood is still being edited. It's going ever more complete. I am going to start making plans to prepare for another Hack Cross covering because the first story arc of Saint Seiya. So I need to kind of do some research to technically what those episodes are, because I feel like I'm at a part where we're near the end of the arc, but you never know. So that will be something that will be in the works for a while, because that's a big project in itself. Having to talk it about like at the minimum 16 episodes worth of anime. So it's a big project. And in the meantime, in the meantime, I am still um playing to see. I'm still making plans to see what to behind the scenes. This is the type of content to make. I do want to give first off some congrats to Jack. His shorts have been killing it as of late. I don't know. Have you seen the numbers, Jack? You seen the numbers?
Not many, but I have seen the subscriber numbers jumped up a bit more.
They have 135 subscribers. So and which is that's actually a pretty big leap. So Ghetto, you're getting there. You better have that Wolverine costume in. I'm just saying. That better be in your closet by come March. That better be in your closet. But no, just to guess, a little bit analytics. Jax. So aside from literally one short, which is shy of having 100 views, is like you're you're going up there in like the 400s and 300s with a good like to dislike ratio.
Man, I am surprised. Okay, I talked about it in my own streams and to some people offline. I'm surprised with some of the more lower effort videos doing a lot better than my higher effort videos. Did you see the recent one, which was Alex going on a rant of her own home defense system?
I have not, but based on the numbers here, it's a good amount of numbers and a good amount of likes. So you're doing something. You're whatever it is you're doing. You're doing it right, and it's also helping the channel grow.
Yeah, I found out. It seems like YouTube Shorts actually has its own good merit of people in it, just like TikTok. So if I can't get people to watch a 10-minute video, I might as well let them watch 30-second video.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just want to give just acknowledgement to that. Pat Pat Jack on the back. Dang, try saying that 5 times fast. Pat Jack on the back.
Pat Jack.
No, Pat Jack on
Pat.
the back.
I'm Jack Pat.
You're watching the Disney Channel.
I'm Jack Pack, and we're back to talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh shit! Oh, don't even start. Don't even start. Well, yeah, just want to give an acknowledgement to that. And as always, always appreciate anyone who comes by to watch the JAC Show. And this cloning segment has gone on far enough. We got to end short. Follow our social medias with our Twitters at official JAC and at Too Lazy to Do Stuff. You can find hopefully there should be in the descriptions, right, Jack? Right?
Yep, they are.
Okay, good. You can find it in the descriptions. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I really want to check out that final season of The Flash. I might regret it though.
We'll see from there.
We'll see from there. Oh, you gotta do the.
All right then. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching, and this is HAC